Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the channel. On this channel we talk about men's fragrances and some unisex fragrances, top 10 lists, first impressions, and full in-depth reviews. So if you're new here and you like fragrance content, don't forget to show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Like it if you like this type of content, and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new fragrance videos like this and giveaway announcements as well. You'll be first in line. Today's video is going to be my top 5 daytime date fragrances. So say you're going on a date with a significant person, whether man or female, and you know what, you got the nice outfit on, you're looking sharp, haircut, fully pressed out, looking great, but you want to wear a fragrance to maybe, enhance your, entirety, accessories, whatever you people want to call it nowadays, smell a little bit better than the normal person out there. I got you covered. Now these fragrances are going to be my niche top 5. I will have a top 5 designer video either tomorrow or next day. I'll post that video as well. But these are a little more expensive fragrances. These are over $100 mark, so keep that in mind. But I will leave links down below where you can buy that if they have samples or if they have discounts. At the end of the day, any fragrance you wear on date is going to work fine for you, whether it's a daytime or nighttime date. These are just 5 fragrances I prefer you should try out to wear in the daytime, because the daytime is either going to be hot or it might be a little bit windy, cold. You don't want to wear dark fragrances in the middle of daytime on a date, whether you're going for brunch, maybe seeing a movie, getting some food, walking around the park. These fragrances will help you out. Number 5 fragrance is from the house of Zoologist. This is Koala. This one is fire, guys. I gotta tell you something about this one. Sprayers are great. This has eucalyptus, vanilla, geranium musk, citruses, tea, pine, and honey. This one here is a very refreshing fragrance. You definitely get a minty feel in the fragrance because the eucalyptus gives it that green minty feel, which I like a lot in this fragrance. There is some tea as well, but it's kind of smoothing. There's some honey in this fragrance as well. Very nice, simple fragrance to wear on the first date. Now, this is from the house of Zoologist. I know people say, Chris, is it good? Is it not going to offend anybody? This is an amazing scent that's not going to offend anybody. Relax. It's easygoing. People going to like the way you smell. It could be a dumb reach for some people. Now, keep in mind, Zoologists are a little expensive because it's a niche brand, but rest assured, you're going to smell very, very different than everybody wearing your typical designer fragrances on a first date. The person will be like, wow, you smell different. What are you wearing? They're going to probably ask what you're wearing. And the name itself is Koala. It's pretty cool because my fiance Kelly loves koala, so that's even a plus. But if you're dating somebody for the first time or meeting somebody for the first time on a date, wear something like this. It's very different, but you're going to smell good. You're going to smell a little bit greeny and fresh. A little bit of tea as well in the fragrance. Tea isn't overly tea where it could be coined as a tea fragrance. It's not overly honey like Zoologist be kind of overly honey. This is a nice slightly bit of honey, a little bit of slight top of honey on it, a little sprinkle. This smells great. Performance is great. I'm usually getting about 6 hours on my skin. It pushes for the first hour, hour and a half. You'll be good to go. Definitely check out Zoologist. And this is Koala. Number 4 fragrance is from the house of Bond. This is Bond number 9 Bleecker Street. This bottle is beautiful, which I'm going to zoom in a second and show you, ladies and gentlemen. The note breakdown is violet leaf, cinnamon, jasmine, thyme, oak moss, woods. This fragrance here, wow, it has a nice freshness like you just cut your grass. I feel like very green type of fragrance. Matches the color of the bottle, very green, very fresh, uplifting scent. There's some sweetness as well. That cinnamon comes into play, maybe more in the mid, but it's great. It has a mixture of both. It's fresh and it's sweet, which is awesome. It's a great combination. Like I said, this is one that I've worn a lot. And people end up asking me, hey, what are you wearing? The fragrance smells very different or unique. I'm like, oh, it's Bond number 9. And I show them a picture with my phone, like, oh, that bottle looks so cool. I'm like, yeah, the bottle's cool, but the juice inside itself smells great. I have no complaints with fragrance. Even Kelly likes this fragrance. You would think she wouldn't like because it's kind of daring with the violet leaf and the jasmine, the cinnamon. Nope, she said it smells good. So I can't complain. I don't know if it's a love for her, but she said it smells good. So I'll take that for what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, this is very refreshing and very kind of like, I feel like it just rained and you just freshly cut your grass and it started raining. You smell that freshness of the green, kind of watery, earthy feel. And then you get some cinnamon in the dry down. You do pick up some thyme and some jasmine, but I feel like jasmine isn't as heavy. I feel like the violet leaf and the cinnamon come more to play in the mid, and in the dry down there's a little bit of musk, and I feel like, you know, there's some trees, some woody trees kind of notes in the dry down, like it's kind of woody fragrance. This is a great fragrance. I really can't say nothing bad about it except for the price, a little pricey for over $100, $200 for a bottle, but check it out. Get yourself a sample. I think you're gonna like this one. You're gonna smell very fresh and a little tad of sweetness as well. So this is a great blend. Check out Bond number 9, Bleecker Street. Number 3 fragrance is from the house of Navitus Parfum, and this is Navis. Shout out to my good friend Steven for Adolescence. This fragrance, man, is one of the best freshies from his brand that currently came out before all the new fragrances came out with the different selections and other YouTube creators. But this one is fire, man. I'll zoom in and show you the cool bottle itself. And sprayers are awesome. This one has notes: neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, musk, vetiver, cedar, oak moss. This one here, oh, I'm lost for words. It's a very refreshing fragrance. It's something with a very fresh lemon in it. You definitely pick up a minty feel in the fragrance as well in the background. You get a green feel to it, very fresh. The neroli, the bergamot come into play. It's a very refreshing. As soon as you spray it from the nozzle to a test strip of your skin, you get a blast of freshness in the fragrance. Now there is listed as rose. I don't really pick up the rose in the fragrance. I feel like this is a very fresh lemon type of fragrance through the opening of the fragrance. The dry down, you do pick up some musk and some cedar wood, but I'm saying is this is a great fresh fragrance if you're new to the niche game and you don't know what to get. This is on sale for I think 100 and something on Navitus website. I'll leave a link down below if the sale's still running. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Leave a link down below, click on it and see if they have any sales. They do have buy one and then get one half off. Sometimes they have different promotions. Definitely sign up for their email list and you get notified when they have updated sales and new releases and sample packs. But this one here is fire. Steven, you made a great fragrance. The brand is amazing. I'm very excited to be honored to smell this fragrance. I think 4 or 5 months before they actually came out to the public, I smelled all the new releases. I couldn't talk about them because I couldn't talk about the fragrance because they weren't announced yet by Steven himself, but these are all bangers. This is my favorite. Steven gave this to me a couple months after the brand released all the fragrances, and I enjoy wearing it a lot. It means a lot to me because this is a fragrance that I told you I was going to buy myself. No, Chris, I want to give you a bottle because I know you love it so much. So thank you so much, Steven, for this fragrance here. Performance is good too. I'm getting about 6 to 7 hours on my skin. It pushes for the first hour and a half or so. Then it does come closer to skin, but it's very nice, refreshing fragrance, and most people around me do like the fragrance. So definitely go to Navitus, check this fragrance out here. If they have discovery sets, pick up the discovery set and try it out for yourself before committing to a full bottle. But this is amazing, fresh fragrance for the daytime. Navitus Parfum, and this is Navis. Number 2 fragrance from the house of Creed. Creed Silver Mountain Water. I love the white bottle, really cool. I like the silver cap. This was for your information, ladies and gentlemen, little FYI, this is my first Creed fragrance I purchased. I did get discounts at FragranceNet, but because I couldn't afford a Viking when that came out, then a year and a half later I did buy Viking. But this is my first Creed. If you guys didn't know that, you know, right? Crazy, right? Me buying my first Creed. So this fragrance has notes of bergamot, mandarin, musk, sandalwood, tea. This fragrance is very refreshing, very cooling sensation. Kind of has that mountain feel, which they talk about the Creed story of Creed Silver Mountain Water. I get that in this fragrance here. Have you ever been to climbing a mountain, or you've been to the mountains, you kind of feel this kind of smell in the air. This is the type of smell they want this fragrance to kind of recognize to be. I understand that, but this is a great refreshing fragrance. This is one that Kelly likes wearing a lot. So does I do. She likes this one a lot from Creed, which is cool. We both like the fragrance. She wears as much as I do. I think I got, what, 25% left, 30% left of the bottle. We went through it a lot. We both wore the fragrance. And hey, if we run out, we'll buy another bottle. Me and Kelly both like this one. I'm very happy we both like it. If you like fresh fragrances with a little twist of some tea in it, some greenness in the fragrance, some sandalwood and some musk, and the dry down, you're going to like this fragrance here. Now, does it lean more masculine maybe in the dry down with the musk and sandalwood? Sure. But at the end of the day, all fragrances are unisex. You know, marketing people just market that way for people or whatever mess, but you're going to love this one, guys. Performance isn't the best. I know Creed doesn't have the best rap sheet of performance. 5 to maybe 6 hours. It pushes for the first hour, maybe hour and a half. Now, my batch is probably newer than a lot of the older batches out there that perform better, but nevertheless, go to your boutique, spray it on your skin, see if you like it, see if it performs on you. If you do, Buy yourself a bottle at the boutique or go online and buy a bottle yourself or pick up samples. Definitely check out Creed Silver Mountain Water. My number one fragrance is from the house of Acqua di Parma. This is Acqua di Amalfi. This fragrance here, oh man, I like this one a lot. I'll zoom in and show you the cool bottle as well. This has notes of grapefruit, bergamot, citron, lemon, fig, and we have cedar. So this fragrance here, it's a very refreshing Mediterranean type of fragrance. Reminds you of going to overseas. You go into their beaches, their land, and you smell this type of fragrance in the air, especially over there in Rome, Italy. I've been over there. It's a beautiful place to visit, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever want to go somewhere and get away from all this chaos in the world, go there. You'll never want to leave. But it's expensive. But this is an amazing scent. It just gives you that vibe of a blue refreshing type of fragrance with the added note of fig. This is my first fig fragrance and I love it to death. It's great. It doesn't have the best performance. You're gonna get maybe 2, maybe 3 hours, but you don't need many hours to go on a date. You just grab this, do a couple sprays, and you go on a date and you're gonna smell refreshing with a little bit of fig in there and some cedar, all the citrus notes in the top. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna smell great, and your significant partner that you're going to date with is gonna like the way you smell. If you give them a hug or you give them a handshake when you first meet them, they're gonna smell the fragrance because it's gonna project somewhat, but not a lot. But within an arm's length, I would say they're gonna detect the fragrance on your skin, and they're probably gonna like the way it smells. Now this fragrance, you can get at discounts. I think it's around that $100 mark, maybe a little bit under. I'll leave a link down below, but check this one out here. It's an easy to wear, dumb and reach spray and go fragrance, and you might garner a compliment at the date on top of wearing this fragrance. Maybe going for a nice little hug or going for a kiss. This is amazing scent. And projection, you're looking at maybe an hour or so. Then it comes closer to the skin, and like I said before, it's in that 2-3 hours of longevity, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching another fragrance video. What are your top 5 daytime date fragrance, whether it's designers or niche? Leave your list down below. Next video I'm going to do is going to be my top 5 date night fragrance I'm gonna wear at nighttime. I'm going to suggest more of a darker fragrance, a little more heavier, maybe a little bit challenging, but that video is coming soon within 1 to 2 days on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of content and would like to see more of it in the future, get subscribed to the channel right now so you don't miss any future content. Like the video and click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload new videos and giveaway videos as well. Be safe everyone around the world. Me and Kelly care about all you guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.